So if you're a child, please come on up here. There's a few of you here still, okay? Richard, no, you can't come up, okay? All right. No, all of you, the girls can come up, Charlie and Elise as well, okay? All right. And if you're a child and you want to come up here, please come up here and have a seat here in front of me. I'm not sure what I can do here, Lynn. We're just a few. All right. Oh, good. Come on up. Hi.
Hi.
How are you today? Good. Hi, Ellie. Hey, Zeke. Oh, got another one coming? All right. Is that Annie? Anna. Okay. Annie's another one. Okay. All right. So glad to have you guys up here. I have a slide to start with this morning that is one of the hardest things for you and I to say. Would you like to know what that one thing is? One of the hardest things for us to say, okay? Are you ready for this slide? All right, well, let's see if this works this morning. I was wrong. Sometimes we get like, we do things that are wrong, and we have to admit that we did what? What was wrong, okay? Like, I didn't disobey my parents. Well, if you did, then you were what? Wrong. Now, here's the other side of it, is that sometimes we think we know things, and then when we find out we don't know that thing very well, then what do we say? It's very hard to say I was what? Wrong. So I've got to tell you guys, I've got to be an example for you guys today. Do you know I said something in the message last week that was wrong? Did you know that? So I have to tell you what I said that was wrong last week, okay? Last week I brought up the idea that we talked about how there's joy in heaven. The angels have great joy when someone repents and trusts Jesus as their Savior. And in Luke chapter 15, there's 3 different parables that are there. And so one of the things that I talked about was the parable of the lost coin, although the parable that I described was actually the parable of the great pearl that was buried and bought. So I actually had to come back in and let you all know that you all need to be paying attention. And I'm letting you guys know that I was wrong in what I said last week, okay? The reality of the parable of the lost coin is that a woman lost one of her 10 silver coins, and then she went and she thoroughly cleaned the house to find that one coin that was missing. And then when she found it, she called her neighbors and friends and said, hey, please rejoice with me. I found this coin, which really ties into what I was talking about last week with the angels and how they rejoice when there's a sinner that trusts Jesus as their Savior. So I want to encourage you guys that, you know what, even though it's hard to say, one of the things that we do need to admit is when we're wrong to say we were what? We were wrong. Okay? Can you remember that? What is it that I want you to say when you're wrong? I am what? I'm wrong. All right. Okay. Let's give them a hand for helping me out here this morning, okay?